Yo, what's up, Pisces? Welcome to your monthly forecast for the month of April 2017. Pisces, quick announcement before I start your forecast. I'm posting daily astrology on Facebook now, so check it out. Head to my Facebook page, Gregory Furlan, and check out your forecast every day. Make sure to give a like when you're there. You can find my page by typing Gregory Furlan in your Facebook search bar, so really cool. Check it out. Now we're going to jump into your forecast. This is for Pisces for the month of April 2017. Pisces, the sun is going to be in the sign of Aries throughout the majority of the month of April 2017. And Aries is your second house. Has to do primarily with your money situation, Pisces. So your mind is going to be very much on your money this time. This is a very bottom line oriented area for you. So you're not just doing something for your health, Pisces. Throughout the month of April 2017, if it doesn't bring some sort of monetary reward, you might not be interested. Now on April 19th, the sun is going to shift into Taurus. Taurus is your third house. And the third house has to do with communication. So writing, texting, speaking, emails, more exchange of information. So you're going to see that your communication pick up a lot following April 19th. And this is really going to give you the gift of gab. So following April 19th, if you have to schedule a job interview, or if you have to do a sales pitch, or if you have to do a presentation or something, this is a great time to do it, because this is really going to help you become more eloquent. So those are the main influences for you, Pisces, throughout the month of April 2017. Now I'm going to talk about some more specific major astrological events that are set to occur this month and what they mean for you. On April 2nd, Venus, the planet of love, goes retrograde, and it retrogrades into your sign. So it's been retrograding in Aries since March 4th, but now it's moving backwards so much that it's moving into your sign, Pisces. And retrograde is where the planet looks like it's going backwards. It's not really going backwards, but it looks like it is. What does this mean astrologically? Well, it's retrograding in your sign, and this suggests that you're probably gonna see some past loves come up in your life at times, Pisces. And what's interesting about this is, not all the times with Venus retrograde, not all the time it's going to be a past love from this lifetime, Pisces. Sometimes it's going to be a past love from a past life. So that's not going to happen for every Pisces, but some of you Pisces may see some soulmates come in. So just keep your eye out. If you're a single Pisces, you might see somebody who you were previously romantically involved with in this lifetime might show up while Venus is retrograding. But for some of you Pisces, there could be a soulmate coming in, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Now, if you're a Pisces that is coupled up, this is just you and your significant other, and when Venus is retrograding, this is you and your significant other shaking off old tendencies. So, whatever outdated tendencies or unhealthy tendencies that are, ongoing in your relationship, then you could probably see that you and your significant other will begin to shake these off. On April 5th, Mars, the power planet's in Taurus. Taurus is your third house of communication. It's making a positive angle to Pluto, the planet of transformation, in Capricorn. Capricorn is your 11th house. It has to do with your friendships and your social situation, Pisces. So April 5th is a great day for you to jump on social media, post something up that you really like, and I guarantee it'll be well received. Now, Pluto's in the mix with this angle, so even if you post something up that has, like, Pluto's the planet of depth and intensity, so even if you post something up that's a little bit more profound, you're still going to captivate your audience. So this is pretty suggestive also for any of you single Pisces. If you have a sexual attraction to one of your friends, there could really be some sparks that would fly with this. So if you're single Pisces and you're looking for love and sex, I would definitely check your friends list. That's probably a good place to start on social media, somewhere on social media. And it doesn't necessarily have to be somebody who you're, actual friends with. I mean, on social media, we have a lot of acquaintances. So there could be someone on there who's interested in you for romance and sex. So you might want to check that out if you're single. And this is a great day. If you're coupled up, Pisces, then this is a great day for you and your significant other to spend with your friends. I'm sure you have a great time. On April 6th, Saturn begins its retrograde cycle. Retrograde is where the planet looks like it's going backwards. It's not really going backwards, but it looks like it is. What does this mean astrologically? Well, it's going to put the brakes on a little bit when it comes to your career situation, Pisces. If there's anything that you're trying to move forward, because it's going retrograde in Sagittarius, and that's your 10th house of your career situation, Pisces. So starting on April 6th, Saturn is going to start its retrograde cycle. And this suggests if you're trying to make any forward progress with anything that has to do with your professional life, you may see some sort of opposition or some sort of challenge or some sort of obstacle in your way to getting you to where you want to be professionally. And don't push yourself too hard, because it sounds like something needs to be reviewed before you can move forward in your professional life. And Saturn's not going to begin moving forward in this area again until August 25th. So don't push yourself too hard. I mean, you have all spring and summer to think about, how you want to proceed with your life when it comes to what you do with your career. So take some time to think about what you want to do with your career. Use this as a time of review. And this is also a time where between April 6th and August 25th, while Saturn is retrograding in your 10th house of career, this is potentially a time where you could actually see some people pop up from your past who you used to work with. Who did you used to have, who are the people that you know from previous careers potentially, or, even the career that you're in now, who did you used to work with? So you could see some of these people pop up during this time. On April 7th, the Sun is in Aries, your second house of money. It's making an opposition to Jupiter, which is in Libra. Libra is your 8th house. The 8th house has to do with shared resources. It has to do with shared finances. So this is especially resonating, I feel like, with Pisces who are coupled up. There's like some kind of challenge between your money situation and the one that you share your resources with. So potentially you and the one you share your resources with could, you guys could potentially have a difficult situation with money, or, something involving your combined money potentially, or your combined resources. You might see some kind of issue there. So there could be some tension there. So, and I think that's probably going to be resonating more for Pisces who are coupled up there. So, if you're a single Pisces, potentially you may be thinking about how you would like to have somebody to share your resources with on this day, potentially. Some of you single Pisces would like to have somebody in your life potentially, and I'm going to talk about an aspect in just a moment that, where somebody could potentially come into your life. So we'll get to that in just a moment. On April 9th, Mercury, the planet of communication, goes retrograde in Taurus. And Taurus, once again, that's your third house of communication. So this is really going to scramble your signal, Pisces. April 9th, following April 9th, Mercury's, starting its retrograde cycle. And this has to do with your communication. So, don't... I would just be careful with the way you're trying to word things and phrase things, and you're just going to have to take your time with it, because it's just going to be a lot harder for you to get your message across than it normally is, because, this causes problems with communication. Mercury is the planet of communication, and when it goes retrograde, it causes disruptions in communication, so look out for that one after April 9th. On April 11th, there's a full moon in Libra. So here we go. For you single Pisces, Libra is your 8th house. That's to do with your shared resources. That's to do with your shared finances. It has to do with your sex life. So you single Pisces, following April 11th, there may be somebody who's going to come into your life, who eventually going to share your resources with this person, eventually going to share your finances with this person. Eventually this person is going to become part of your sex life. So this is definitely something to look forward to for you single Pisces. Now, for you Pisces that are coupled up, following this influence on April 11th, this could really go either way. I mean, if your situation has been kind of rocky, Pisces, I hate to say this, Pisces, but some of you might have a split. I mean, I hate to say stuff like that, but you never know, because the full moon really shakes things up. So, the whole point of a full moon is that things can't keep going on the way they've been going on. So now the universe says, here's the full moon. This needs to stop, and now it's time for a change. So if you are one of the Pisces that does undergo a split during this time, if you and your significant other haven't been doing so well, and this is just like the breaking point, just know that somebody better is going to come down the line for you, and you're going to be much happier in the long run. The universe wants you to be happy. Now, on the flip side, some of you Pisces could end up, taking your relationship to the next level with this. So it could be a positive development, something positive that comes up between you and the one that you share your resources with, Pisces. So it doesn't have to be a negative thing. And, splits aren't always negative. I mean, they may sting at first, but, eventually someone better is going to come down the line for you, Pisces. On April 20th, Pluto goes retrograde in Capricorn, and Capricorn is your 11th house. That's to do with your friendships and your social situation. So it's going to be retrograding from April 20th all the way until September 28th. So this is quite a process for Pluto, and this is going to bring a lot of friendships up from the past. So this is in your area of friendships. Capricorn's your 11th house of friendships. So get ready, Pisces, for a blast from the past when it comes to friendships following April 20th and all the way up till September 28th. It sounds like you're going to have a spring and summer of people that you used to hang out with, you growing up in the neighborhood potentially when you were younger. You might see some people from there, potentially people from high school, depending on where you are in your life, Pisces. Maybe some people from college that you were friends with. So you're definitely going to see some friendships pop up from the past between April 20th and September 28th while Pluto is retrograding in your 11th house of friendships. Also on April 20th, Mercury, the planet of communication, retrogrades so much. Now it's going backwards so much. It's coming out of Taurus, and now it's moving backwards into Aries. And Aries is your second house, has to do with your money situation. This suggests, retrograding Mercury in your area of money suggests hang-ups in your money, Pisces. So there could be something put on hold, put on delay regarding your money situation. You may not see it, progress with it until Mercury starts to go direct in this area again, and that's not till May 3rd. And on April 26th, there's a new moon in Taurus. This is your area of communication. New opportunities coming down the pike regarding communication. And, this especially applies to those who are in TV, radio, film, media. I know a lot of Pisces obviously aren't into stuff like that, but with the ones who are could see some breakthroughs with this. Some Pisces potentially thinking about buying a new car in the 6 months that follow April 26th. Some Pisces going to be taking some more short distance trips in the 6 months that follow 26th. April 26th, new developments with your siblings in the 6 months that follow April 26th. I think that's all I have for you this month, Pisces. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, share, and like. I'm on Instagram, Gregory Furlan Official. I'm on Facebook as Gregory Furlan. Thank you for watching. Have a great month, and I'll see you next time.